of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
A chance to play it in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Aim forwards. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further it.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Deftly away. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
There's the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good ball. Chance for a shot! Gets good distance on it. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And now the breakaway. Now can he... Oh, shooting chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. so they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Moved on forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's a header! He scored! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Jordan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Campbell. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Matarita. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Campbell. And that's an excellent interception. Looking to break at pace. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Only partially clear. It's run loose here. Plenty waiting in the middle. In again. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And it's been played through. Goes for a shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
After 22 minutes is number 13.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Looks to the other side. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Campbell. Caresses it through. And that's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And he welcomed big chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a cute ball. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Gone behind for a goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. Out to the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Matarita. Calvo. Matarita. Lovely feet. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Some good work on the right flank here. Calvo. Cuts out the pass. Is onto it in a flash. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's anyone's ball now. Campbell, now he's off and running. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Out to the left it goes. Calvo. And it's played forward. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Matarita, aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's nice. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved on forwards. He has found the way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we're into the second 45. Calvo. Matarita. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. That's an imaginative pass. Lofted in. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Jordan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Moved on forwards. Matarita. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. He is through here. That is lovely. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good spread. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Now the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Tries to get it clear. Jordan desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Matarita. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Moved on forwards. Matarita. Ball's played through. Chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Costa Rica go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's well seen too. Lobbed in behind.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance here to counter. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Costa Rica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward, spread out to the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Costa Rica are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Clears it away. Has a shot! Campbell. So what can they make of this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Campbell. Great defending, strong and determined. Calvo. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Campbell. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Campbell. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Aim forwards. Calvo. Does really well to win the ball there. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's had a shot! This time, surely! It's in!
Jordan, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Campbell. Shoots! Should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Cleared away. Now it's Campbell, showing good feet. Campbell. He is just caressing the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 83 minutes, boys. Number 7.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Costa Rica clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's in plenty of space here. They need to get it in quick.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Jordan don't have many options and time is running out. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That has been cut short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nice touch. Aim forwards. We are into stoppage time. Costa Rica have to get it into the box and quickly. And he's picked it up out wide. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Tries to get it clear. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Jordan certainly has.